Alright, welcome here again to another exhibition match showcasing BIDVEST WITS, the clever boys from South Africa. So my team here will be taking on the BIDVEST, and we are at the El Monumento Stadium. You can see the flags of BIDVEST is being waved all around the stadium here. So there's a lot of BIDVEST, and we see here Malambi, Mango up front, Scott and Monroe in defensive midfield position, and this is our usual suspect. No surprise, no changes here. So we are about to get this started. Just a note, I didn't change the numbers. I just named, but I didn't do the exact number for each team on each player on their respective team. Anybody who wants to do that, want to get the file, they can go ahead and do that. But let's get this on the way here. I wonder what difficulty is this. I think it's top class or world class. That's Chroma. Oh, what an early goal. Is that Geeks? Oh my word. That was quick. They are tearing BIDVEST. They are tearing WITS apart here. Yeah, that's the base striker Geeks. Looking for him. The Mile High Club. That's why you call the boys from Air Liberia the Mile High Club. Big pass there from the Capitan himself to, I'm not sure who was that person, and the assist there to Geeks. So I think the assist was from the fullback. Can we get another look at it? They're not going to show it from that angle, but the assist was from the fullback, and Geeks, make no mistake, man, that boy got that finesse. Look at Tyrita trying to celebrate. So that's Alanti. So it's going to be a throw in here. And it's Kofi for LIBERIA. Sumpon back to Kofi. Back to Sumpon. Back to Ty. To Books, but it's been taken away. Malambi. To Scott. Scott moved downfield to Malambi, but the ball is going to roll in the box of LIBERIA, who recovers, and it's Trinco to Alberto Capitan to J. Barry. Barry moved downfield, the man with the ball glued to his feet. Alberto to top, what else in the game? Back pass from top with a shot from Alberto. Beautiful 1-2 play there by the two center midfielders. And BIDVEST waits here with the recovery here, but it's going to be taken away again by LIBERIA. That's Gooding with a pass to Barry. Barry moving feet towards Gooding and shoots. Oh my goodness! He is on FRRE. He is on fire. The big scracker himself. The big scracker himself. Gixo CR7 son. He is on fire. He is tearing the South African apart here. WITS is being torn apart here by the beach cracker himself. Oh my world. This is something. And he is loving it. Wow. 2-0 here to Air Liberia. G. Scott to Clitty. Clitty tracks it down. It's been taken away from him by Kofi. To A. Sumpong to Matthew. A big Scott there is Books. Books turns around. Good control there from Books towards Ty. But his Ty pass has been cut off by the defense of WITS. WITS is a long ball toward Malambi. Can he get at the end of that? He's not going to make it. It's going to be a throw into Air Liberia. And it's Kofi to take that one. Books. That was a pass on Ty to Books. Books on the flank moving downfield. Still Books. Ty ahead of him. Ty with a accepting pass right there towards Alberto. Alberto turns into the box towards Big Striker, but the Big Striker couldn't get his turnaround properly there. And then it's Ty here with the chest towards Alberto. Alberto moved downfield, but his first touch was too heavy. And his WITS is here, but it's been taken away by Kofa. Back towards Drinko. Drinko to Alberto. Alberto to Ty. Ty in towards Big Striker here toward Barry. Barry in the pop-up Big Striker. And it is a hat trick, ladies and gentlemen. It is a hat trick. Oh my goodness. I do not know what's happening. But CAF is probably going to do a random drug test today, because it is a new one. I am feeling a random drug test is going to be on the way. As you all know, CAF has a new president and he means business now. So the new president will probably call for a mandatory drug test on this guy, because he's just on fire. I mean, it's 3 goals, man. 3 quick goals. Beautiful piece of football here. And it is just 22 minutes. Is it going to be a massacre? Let's see. Malembo, a shot, and it's a miss. The first real shot on target here from, well, not on target, it's still wide, but that's the first real shot here from the South Africans, from WITS. That was too far out, though. I don't think he could have beaten the goalkeeper Mike from that distance, though. But nice try anyway. So it's Drinko to Big Scott. Big Scott to Alberto. Alberto to Big Scott. Big Scott to Ty. Ty is bluffing. I don't know what he's doing there, but it's back to Big Scott. Big Scott to VK. VK to Barry. Barry here. He moved around back to Alberto. Alberto with a quick pass towards Big Scrap and a powerful Box. Oh my, he fluffed his lines. Box there with the fluff. It's a beautiful, exquisite piece of football here from the Maha Club. A beautiful turnaround pass from the Beach Cracker himself. And a pass for Box, but Box just fluffed his lines over there. Oh my, they are having fun here today at the El Monumental Stadium. Goal kick taken here by the WITS goalkeeper. The Maha Club, LIBERIA recovers. It's Box on the ball, good control. To Kofa, Kofa towards Ty. Ty in the path of Kofa. Okay, he crosses sensor to Ty. And Ty breaks him toward Alberto. Alberto, oh, the captain loses the football. I'm not sure what he was trying to do there. And it's the captain again with a pass to Barry. Barry in the path of the Beach Cracker Geeksu, but it's been taken away from him. And it's Shiki to Ty. Ty. Back Ty from Kofa back to Ty. Still Ty towards the Capitan with a shot from distance. Beautiful curling shot there from the captain from distance. And it's just wide up the post. Let's see how wide was this. Ty there, the captain, who just moved into space and fired one from long range. And what a miss from the captain himself. Disappointed with that effort. Goal kick here. M. Joseph, the goalkeeper of WITS, taking a long one. And head up. It's Mango. Mango with an overhead pass to Clit. Clit tracks it, but it's been taken away from him and cleared there by the defender, Kafa. And it is Box. Box is slowing the play down a little here. He turns around, sends it back to Big Scott. Big Scott tracks it down, sends it across to VK. Spread Big Scott there, spreading the feet of play. To Alberto, back to Ty. Ty to Barry. Barry to VK. And that's Ty again towards Barry. Barry to VK. VK in the path of, oh, there's a little strike there from the captain, but it's been blocked. And it's going to be a throw in here to it's going to be a throw into LIBERIA. And it's Box here on the sideline. It's Box in the pass into the box. But it's been cleared there by WITS. And it's Malambi for WITS here on the loose ball. Malambi moved down. Can he get by? No, it's been taken away there. by the defender. It's a big Scott, I believe, who took that away. Good defending there. And there's Mango here again, still Mango. Mango moved downfield, still Mango in the open field. He sends a low pass on the flank to Malambi. Can Malambi get there? He's too slow to get there. The referee signs his whistle for halftime. 3-0 here to 3-0 here to Liberia here in the first half against BIDVEST WITS of South Africa. We now head towards the second half of this match. And one would say it's probably almost all over. It's a one-sided game, or it has been a one-sided game. That was the captain towards the base cracker, towards VK. VK sends it into the box, headed by the captain and saved by the goalkeeper, M. Joseph of WITS. Long throw in there towards Malambo. Malajila, can he get it in at that? No, it's been taken away there by Big Scott. And it's Books into the path of the beach cracker, but then tracked there by the BIDS defense. Is style on the challenge, but the loose ball has been cleared there by the WITS. By the South African is the captain who's been pushed up the ball, and it's a foul against WITS. That's a bad challenge there against Captain Alberto. And it's going to be a free kick here. Drinko towards Shiki. Shiki sends it to Tai. Tai to Barry. Barry tries to turn around, but it's been taken away from him. Malambi at the end of this one heads it down to Malajila. Malajila gets back to Kleti. Kleti still in possession. Kleti moves down. He's still in control. Beautiful control to Scott. Scott in the box to Malambo. And it's a goal, ladies and gentlemen. Malambo has put one back from BIDVEST WITS of South Africa. Malambo here with the beautiful goal, and it's a nice piece of football here from WITS. For the first time, they have managed to put together a few passes, strings, a couple of passes together, leading to a beautiful, well-played goal here from the South African. Majestically taken and well-played piece of football here from BIDVEST WITS. And if they keep doing that, they might break this Liberia defense down and try to crawl their way back in this one. Still a tall order. It's 3-1 here to Liberia. It's tied towards Shiki. Shiki to Books. Books to Kofa. Kofa back to Books. Books tracks it back towards Tai. Tai in the path of Books. Books with the back heel there to the captain. It's a captain with a shot, but it's been blocked, and it's Ali. He sends a long one to the midfield, and it's been headed. It's been stopped there by Tai. And it's the big Scott here with a stop, and then there's a Gixo to Alberto with a Cobra across to Barry, but it's been headed there by the South Africans. And it's Barry here towards the captain. Captain back on the flank to VK. VK into the box to the captain. He crosses it, and the head up there was missed there by Books. It's taken away, but it's still Liberia again, and it's going to be cleared there by the South African. And ball long point towards the midfield, and there's a misheader there by the attacking player there of BIDVEST WITS. And it's Books here, and it's towards Tai. He tried to clear it, then goalkeeper with a spectacular save, and it's a Capitan. He comes back and tries to shoot. He misses, and the photo up shot there from Barry just went wide up the post. Beautiful hustle play there from Tai. A ball flew up to the captain, tried to cut it back and shoot, but it was a block there by the defender. And I think it was Barry from the flank who tried to put it back in, and it just went wide up the post. Goal kick here to the South African. I think WITS need to play the ball more on the ground. It seems that they have better chances when they play the ball on the ground than when they start to do long balls. You see what I'm saying? Every time they put the ball in the air, it seems that it gets taken away. They seem to not be good at winning the area battle in this match, and I think they need to play it more on the ground. And I think they are seeing some successes on the when they play the ball on the ground. And that's probably what led to their lone goal in this match. So it is Books to Tai. Tai to Kofa, back to Books. Books sends it into the path for Tai. Tai stops and sends it into the path by the Alberto. He shoots, and he finally scores. A captain goal there from the captain himself. He has been trying his luck on goal here, and he finally manages in. A well-taken goal here from the captain, as he and his teammates celebrate here. A well-taken hustle pass here from, I think it was Tai. with the assist. And they, let's see here, and then yeah, that was style on the end of this boy. The pass sets it on top to the captain, and he just curled it past the goalkeeper. Beautiful play there, and well taken goal there from the captain. Well taken goal. Yeah. So it's 4-1. So a hat trick from Gigso so far, and a lone goal here from the striker. So it's Rogers in for Malambi. So the South African making a change here with Rogers coming in for Malambi. And it is Kleti. And it's back to Kleti into Manajila, who stops it to Rogers. Rogers passed the ball and a shot. Oh, what a goal! Oh my goodness! What a goal! Oh my! I said it and I said it. Rogers is on the score sheet. And look at this here, beautiful piece of passing ball on the ground. And as you can see, look at that shot. Look at that shot. The goalkeeper, Mikey Mack, just couldn't get it. The milkman, Mikey Mack, couldn't stop that one. It was just a bullet. A beautiful scrap. Worthy, world-class goal by the South African. My son, you earned your strap. And like I said earlier, if they play the ball on the ground, they will find success, and it has been proven twice. I mean, I think the game is pretty much far escaping from them now, but it's going to be a corner kick to LIBERIA. But WITS, if WITS had played the ball on the ground throughout the game, I think they would have been right in this one. I think playing the ball on the ground. Oh, look at Books with his skill. I'm telling you. Look at Books with that. Was that a Rabona? Oh, man. Look at that Books, man. And the style to take this corner kick. He shoots up. A hit. Oh, my. Is it number 4? That has to be number 4. Yep. He's on fire. He said that he's not going to let the South African come any closer. And he had just broke their heart again. 4-2 here. I mean, 5-2 rather. So it's 4 goals from Gigso. And we have just gotten word on this from reports here saying that there has been a mandatory drug test scheduled for Gigso at the end of this match. After that goal was scored, a word came through to us that there's going to be a mandatory drug test. It has been ordered, but I'm sure he will go in there smiling and probably tell the physician, or probably tweet on Twitter that he's going to come back and score a dozen more goals after that drug test. And it's the 80th minute in this match. Big Scott with a clearance. And the ball into the box being headed there by the South African, Kleti. He sends it over to Manajila. Manajila to the path of Kleti. Kleti down to Raja. Raja tried to track it, but it's escaped from him. And LIBERIA recovered as Drinko to tie towards Kofa to Box. And Box sends it down to the path of the big striker, Gigso. And he stops it. It's the big striker again on here. Oh my. I'm telling you, that boy is trying to break some record here. It's the captain towards Tar. Tar gets by his marker, sends it to Kofa. Kofa into the box, and the captain trying to get it in there. The goalkeeper comes as a loose ball. Wow. This is some match, I tell you. This is some match. It's Manajila, and it's Malambo, and it's taken away there by the captain towards Drinko, towards Big Scott. And it's the captain here on the loose ball towards the big striker himself, on towards Barry. Barry sends it over to the big striker. He tracks it into the path of Box. Oh! Who was that? What was he doing? What was that? Was that Barry? Let's see, who was that? Let's see. It looks like that was Barry with the wacky bicycle kick. Yeah, I think that was Barry with a wild bicycle kick. Trying to get on the score sheet too. It's the 91st minute, 3 minutes of extra time, overtime, or whatever you want to call it. It's Malumbo here on the flank. Can he do something? Can he put one in here before the whistle is sound? The game is almost over, and it's been taken away by the VK, one of the best fullback in the game. And the referee has sounded his whistle to end the match. A riot here in the goal fest, as BIDVEST WITS has fallen to Air Liberia 5-2 in this exhibition match. Nice gameplay here from both sides, and beautiful piece of African football here. Thank you again for joining us here, and see you next time for the next showcase exhibition match. Have a good one.